Okay, so I talked about in the prior three videos I shot today, the live trading ones, that this was a key level. Said if you wanted a really good setup, just sit on your hands, wait till the market gets to one edge of the range or the other. I hit this a little bit in here. I was doing some light trading on some of these spikes, run up, take some off, that kind of what I call dynamic trading as I'm constantly watching my cost basis and price location. I got the pump at that level sweep and the rollover. So that was a prime setup. That was actually the first, interaction with the level the entire day. And you can see, we got the level sweep, we come down, we lift and we rolled over. We had an M pattern. So as you can see, I was putting in liquidity in here, heavy. That's all in this stuff. I had put in some liquidity here in this area. So I put light liquidity here, knowing we had the level here. And then I put heavy liquidity up here. So my cost basis was sitting right about this area. So when we got the bear flag, then, I figure we get some follow through. And, I always make sure when it sells off, I'm scaling out, you know, I'm cognizant of where my entries were on prior levels, and I'm scaling out light on the way down and then heavier below that. So I'm through tier 1 and tier 2 targets, have some more targets, and then the rest would be, just open runners that I would take out accordingly. We have a little bit of what looked like a bear flag that was building earlier, but this, in my opinion, negates it somewhat. Let's take a look at that. If you look on a higher time frame, check that out. You got a bit of a grinding up channel. So we've had a big down move for a couple days. We have this grinding up channel built from, middle of the night to early morning into US day session. I thought if we stayed in that channel and came down and break, that could be an acceleration then down to support. So we'll see what happens today, but finally got a level. It took a long time, but we finally got a level sweep. And now this is a new level that I will track going forward since we have a new pivot, and that's our highest trade point of the day session so far. So I'll index that. That's the new edge of my current short-term range. There's the lows going back a bit. Yes, I could track this area, but that's pre-market, so the liquidity was light then. Here was 8:30 on, so you could say there's some support there because this support was built during US cash session hours where there's more trade activity from a volume standpoint. So, that's a level. Still in my mind, this is the key level on the downside. This is like a speed bump. That's the curb. That's the curb on one side of the road. That's the curb on the other side of the road. And the rest of it's the middle of the road. So there you have it. We finally got our levels hit. Qline trades. In our Discord room, don't forget, those of you that are users of the QuantVue system, we have the chart layouts in one room, we got the training in another, and we got all this is accessible for those that are members, of the QuantVue program. I put up some live trading videos today. They're also on the Zone Algo YouTube channel and so on. So there you have it. If you have any questions, just let me know. And last thing I'll cover, let me go back here for a second. And we've shown all the training. There's 4 key 15-minute long a piece. I think they're all 15-minute long a piece. Specific video course specifically just for the Qline setups over and above all the other training on trade location, price patterns, Q zone trades, money ball trades, this, that, and so on. On Qline, you can set alerts. So you can set your Qline. You can go and it's the Qline bear and bull signals. So you set one alert for bear, one for bull. That gives you audible alerts capability and pop-ups if you want it. And then there's those using those signals also for automated through third-party tools. So we finally got our levels test, and look how, what did I say? You get beautiful price reactivity when it tests the edges of the current range. Understanding levels and price reaction is very important. Okay, there you have it. This is actually not a 4-hour long video. This is one of my shorter ones. Consider yourself fortunate and have a great day.